Be that person who can lose everything but believes in themselves in order to get it all back. Be that person who loses everything and still has the courage to say, I'll figure it out. Because that's all you can do in this life, right? Just recently I lost my wallet, right? And I can sit here and mope about it and panic about it all I want. Or I can just make a decision, right? I can just go to the bank and get a new one, order a new credit card, get a new license, which I'm going to do, right? Because once you're at your lowest, the only thing that you can do is go up. You can't go any lower. How low can you truly go, right? The only thing that's lower than that is death, right? So if you truly believe that you are at your lowest right now, understand that the only direction that can go is up. Have faith within yourself. Have faith within God. Understand that He is by your side, right? Whenever you lose something in life, whatever it may be, whatever it is, it can be a car, it can be a house, it can be your wallet, right? He is testing your resilience, right? He's testing you to see if you're capable of bouncing back through the trials and tribulations, right? He's tested to see how strong of a warrior you can be, right? If you lose that job, now what, right? Rent is due in a couple of weeks. How are you gonna get that money, right? You gotta put your mind in fight or flight. The moment that you lose something, you have to do everything in your power to get it back, right? Do not be that person who loses something and just sits around and mope around and panics and get all emotional. Sure, it's okay to get emotional because you're human, but at the same time, do not dwell within your sadness. Do not dwell within your depression, right? Because if you keep doing that, it's going to give you that mindset of not wanting to live anymore. And you don't want to be in that situation, right? Because when you're depressed, when you're sad, when you're overwhelmed with depression, you are at your lowest frequency, right? Remember that whenever you're sad, whenever you're depressed, the more depressed that you are, right, the lower your frequency is. And the harder it is for you to bounce back, the harder it is for you to grow as an individual. So if you're seeing this video right now and you recently lost something, right? You lost a job or whatever it may be, it is okay. Why? Because life is hard. Life is obviously difficult. You're not going to win all the time. In fact, there may be more losses than wins. But the more that you're able to bounce back from those losses, the more that you're able to embrace the loss and develop and learn from the losses, the more wins that will occur, right? Because you're learning from your mistakes, you're learning from your lessons, right? Be that person who's able to learn from their mistake. Be that person who's able to bounce back through anything, right? Whatever the devil hands, whatever the devil throws at you, right? Take it and throw it back. Embrace the pain and throw it back, right? Use that pain as energy. Use that pain as fuel to get whatever you want in life, right? If you're in a relationship right now and you're going through a breakup, you're going through a rough time, right? Make sure that you're communicating with that person. If that person doesn't want to communicate with you anymore and that person wants to be away from you, do not get emotional, right? Because in that given moment, God is testing you. Who are you without that person, right? You must understand these tests that God is giving you, right? Ask yourself, what is God teaching me right now? What is He trying to make me understand? 9 times out of 10, He's trying to make you understand that you are bigger than a problem. You're bigger than any problem that you face, Like, you lose $10,000, it doesn't matter because that money can be gone, but you're not gone. You can lose a car, you can lose your house, you can lose anything. But you are bigger than what you lost. Why? Because you're still here. What you lost isn't here, but you are still here, right? And as long as you're still here, that's all you need in order to get whatever you lost back, right? Whatever it may be. As long as you're living, as long as you're breathing air right now, that's all you really need in order to get back what you lost, right? You must learn how to rely on yourself. Rely on yourself through things, right? Rely on yourself through problems, through trials and errors. Rely on yourself. Because at the end of the day, you are the only person who can help you. Nobody else, right? Try your very best not to rely on other people to help your problems, because at the end of the day, people can come and go, right? They can love you today and hate you tomorrow. You can be successful today, right? And they'll hate you today, but yesterday when you wasn't successful, they were treating you differently, right? That's how it is, right? People's emotions, you can't really control that, right? So if you cannot control people's emotions, why rely on them, right? Why rely on them to help your situation? Why rely on them to help your mistakes, right? To fix what you got going on. The only person that can fix what you got going on is you, nobody else. Take accountability for your actions, right? If you make a mistake, right? If you lose something or whatever situation it may be, you are the only one to blame. Why? Because it's your life, right? You lose something, get it back. That's the only thing you can do. Just try your very hardest to get it back, right? Because sitting around and moping around and being depressed is not going to fix the situation at all. It's actually going to make it worse, right? The moment that you submit yourself to depression, to anxiety, the moment that you submit yourself to your own negative thoughts, you become a slave to it, right? And once you become a slave to it, you embody that emotion. And once you embody that emotion, other people will start to see it, right? They will start to see you depressed and have anxiety, and they may not want to be around you. Oh, this guy got some negative energy going on, I don't want to be around him. People are cruel like that. That's how the world is. The more negative energy that you hold within yourself, if it's a void, if it's sadness, they will try to avoid that. That's how human beings are, right? They may try to help you for a little bit, but at the end of the day, they will avoid that, right? So as a man, be that person who's able to say, I'll figure it out. Be that person who's able to say, I will figure it out no matter what I'm going through. Because that's the only thing that you can do as a man, right? You think you're in a boxing match and you keep getting hit. You think that you can just let that person keep hitting you. If you want, go ahead, by all means, right? But naturally, you will want to start fighting back. You will want to start throwing punches, right? You will want to start getting out of that situation. Why? Because it's instinct. It's in our DNA, right? So use that same instinct when it comes to losing that car, when it comes to losing that job. Find any situation for you to get. Find anything to get you out of that situation, right? Use that instinct. Use that gift God has given you. And what is that gift? It's resilience, right? Use that resilience that you have within your DNA to your advantage, right? We are all created in God's image. We are all naturally warriors. We are all naturally fighters, right? I don't care what anybody says. If somebody punches you in your face, you're gonna want to punch back. The only reason why a person is not gonna want to punch back is because they're controlling themselves, right? But if somebody punches you in your face, you're gonna want to fight back, right? Because we're naturally fighters, we're naturally warriors. So use that fighting instinct in whatever situation that you're in right now, right? If the devil is constantly attacking you, the best thing that you can do is fight back, right? And you getting up and you waking up every single day to carry out your duty, that is you fighting back. You not giving up and you still living to see another day, that is you fighting back. You losing that car and losing that wallet, but you still trying to find a way to get around, that is you fighting back, right? Be that person who fights back in every situation, because that's the best thing that you can do as a man. With that being said, I'm going. Take care.